I'm sort of just sitting outside right now, soaking up that morning sun. I don't really drink any coffee, but today I just want to walk you guys through kind of a day of eating before race day. So I'll just show you guys what I have for breakfast, what I have for lunch, and then kind of the snacks I take around my race. Today my race is scheduled to go off around 4:30, so it's kind of around the time that I normally practice. So I'll have a fairly normal day of eating, except maybe a little bit more for breakfast than I would on a school morning. Alright, so to start the morning, like you saw, obviously drink a lot of water. I take a multivitamin, I take Claritin probably every morning just because I'm allergic to dogs and we live with dogs, and it's also Colorado, and like every other state, you know, we just get those allergens in the air. But here I'm having some yogurt and granola. It's just like the standard Greek yogurt that you would get at King Soopers or anything. I don't measure it, I don't really count the macros or anything like that. And then I put this Love Crunch granola in there. It's got chocolate and peanut butter, so maybe it's not the healthiest, but it tastes better than just regular yogurt. So I'm gonna eat this, and then my mom's said she might make pancakes or something like that, but we'll definitely have more food. So I'll show you that after I eat this. All right, we did get the pancakes. Looking good. We even got strawberries with them, so pretty solid. It's currently 8:50 in the morning. There's my mom, thank you for the pancakes. But yep, that means we have like 6 hours till the race. Alright, so it is currently 11:51, about 4 or 5 hours before, what is it? 4.5 hours before the race. We're gonna make lunch right now. So we have soft wheat bread, we have Jif all natural peanut butter, and we have some, it's not homemade jelly or jam, but it is from a like local supermarket kind of, oh geez, I can't think of what it's called, but it's from one of those all natural places. So we're gonna make 2 of those. We're gonna have a little bit extra with lunch, but other than that, we're just gonna have snacks before the meet. And then yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, so I'm just about to drive to the track meet today. It's supposed to be a super windy day, so the goal is kind of just placement and not time per se. I'll put what the weather's supposed to be up on the board here. But yeah, we're seated 5th overall, but the top 8 are all within about 2 seconds. So if I can come top 3 or even win the meet, that would be great. But yeah, we're driving there now, and I will get some footage once I get there. Cody Munzer, we're pre-warm-up. How are you feeling? Blazing.
I know how to do it. It's windy, as you can tell. My stomach's off. I've been here since like 7:30. I just want to go home.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
You won't be able to hear him any better than I will. Yeah, you will.
All right, Rowan, how are you feeling?
I feel decent. It's really windy. I kind of just want to run right now. Yeah.
All right. Well, how are you feeling about the race? Like, do you have a goal?
Yeah, I'll probably just follow Cody.
Follow Cody?
Yeah, hopefully get a
Sounds
PR.
like good. Hopefully Cody can draft for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Draft him to a PR?
Yeah.
Alright, so the gun goes off here, and I just really want to focus on getting out super hard this race. We've been getting out way too slow in the past couple of races, so I really wanted to focus on that, and I think I did a really good job. I even had the lead there for a little bit. I tucked in going in through 200, because there was wind on the backstretch, but it made it so that I was kind of behind the pack and I had to make a pretty strong move to get back up into 4th place here, as you just see. We come through the 400 in about 59 to 60, which is admittedly much slower than what we would ideally want in an 800 meter race, but given the conditions, it wasn't terribly windy, but given the little bit of wind, I'm not super mad with it. At this point, I kind of came through, and I normally would try to start picking it up, and I just didn't really have it left in me. And so by the time we got down to the final stretch here, I was just really just holding on for dear life. I just didn't have a lot in the legs today, and kind of gave it all I had the last 100 meters, and came through in about 2:03 officially for the time. So not super great, but let's get into the post-race thoughts. So good today. Alright, I'm ready to go again.
Alright, Dad, post-race interview, how'd it feel?
Dude, I just didn't have it in me today. Let me get a little closer. I was just super tired today. I mean, I didn't sleep super well this week. I feel like my nutrition was actually pretty solid, but the sleep quality just wasn't there. And so in the race today, I did okay. I think it was like 2:03. But I got out hard enough. But then when I cut to the inside, because of the wind, just to try to be behind someone, by the time it came time to make my move, I was just drained. And so I kind of tried to pull, but it just wasn't there, you know what I mean? And that's okay, guys. It's just like, just have some of those days, you know what I mean? Like, just one of those days.
A filler day.
Exactly, kind of just a filler day. I mean, what is it? What day is it? March 21st?
Yeah, something like that.
It's like March 22nd here. So we have 6 weeks until state, so we already ran a 2:01 this season. All we got to do is drop 4 seconds from that.
Yeah.
No, 5 seconds, 5 or 6 seconds, which is not that big of a deal. I mean, I'm still coming off being sick, so yeah, that's kind of it for the race today. Let's just finish the cool down. We're about 0.4 in, terrible side stitch, but we'll get done with this cool down and then that'll be it.
All right.
Wait, what's that one song that goes that we were watching earlier today? Where does it go? Oh yeah.
We forgot to listen to Ain't No Love in Oklahoma, so that's why we didn't do so well.
That is literally the hype song for any distance person, especially on a day where it's windy. Feel like you're in a tornado, gotta listen to Ain't No Love in Oklahoma. There ain't no love in Broomfield right now.
Nobody PR'd.
No. I mean, 3 seconds in the 2 mile ain't a crazy PR. Just kind of like we're getting closer, you know?
Alright, so since you last saw the nutrition, all I did was eat a fruit snack and a couple pretzels before the race. Just kind of when I felt hungry, I just did it. I think I ate the fruit snacks like an hour before. And then after the race, I ate a Rice Krispie treat right before the cool down. And I'm just sipping on a body armor here today. And then after this, I will eat my protein bar and probably just all these snacks on the drive home just to get the sodium back up. Well, not sodium, but potassium. And yeah, that's it. I think we're gonna get a little interview with one of my coaches about his take on nutrition, so let's cut to that. All right, we're here with the legend himself, Ben Carlson. He is the 3rd grade long jump record holder at
Audubon Elementary in Colorado Springs. I think I still am.
Thinks he still is. We might have to fact check that. I'll let you know. But anyway, what's like your biggest piece of advice to younger athletes when they're starting to learn about their nutrition?
Well, one, learn about it. The more you learn about any part of your race, so learn about the race, learn about the training, learn about the nutrition, do your research, find out what works well. In general, eat clean, eat whole foods, avoid the processed foods. Race day, do some experimenting, find out what works well with you. Some people do well with high carbs, some people do well with high protein and fat. It just varies person to person, so figure out what's good for you.
And I kind of walked you guys through what I did today before that race, and I mean, obviously I didn't race that well, but it wasn't the stomach that was the issue, so that's good, I guess, at least. And then, do you think you have to cut out all of these high processed foods, or is it occasionally okay?
I'd say occasionally okay, but you really want to focus up, a couple days before the event. So how you treat your body is how you're gonna perform. So that kind of fits into an overall philosophy of take care of all the little things. So your nutrition's just one piece. Take care of your sleep, take care of your training, take care of your recovery. Do all those little things cumulatively, they add up.
Sleep is definitely the most important, I found. I was tired today, obviously, and but thank you.
Do not sleep much.
No. Well, thank you. I think we're good.
Alright, I'm back home now, so I'm sort of just thinking about like post-race thoughts and stuff like that. You saw that I got Red Robin for dinner. I don't typically eat out after races, but because my parents were actually gone all week in Ireland for a St. Patrick's Day parade, my dad just kind of wanted to celebrate and get something special, I guess. So we kind of just ate out. I wouldn't really recommend that for all the time, but just one time is not a big deal. Looking back at the race, we got out pretty well the first 100, and then I tucked in and kind of got boxed in because I was a little bit too worried about the wind, which didn't end up actually being all that bad. But I kind of got boxed in, so we came through the 200 in like 28, 29, I think 28, and then we came through the 400 in about 20 or 59 low-ish, or maybe 59 mid, so a little bit too slow in general, but I just felt really weak, really tired. I kind of tried to make a move, and just it didn't really work. Ended up coming through the 400 in 203, got 9th place overall, so not terrible. Looking at it as a whole, definitely a lot to build off of. Not excuses, just kind of like things, noticing that I can tweak in the future. I definitely want to be just running more mileage during the week. I kind of slacked off since I've been sick, kind of coming back from that. And then 2, I just didn't sleep very well this week. It was a little bit of an off week. We didn't have school on a Thursday, which was kind of weird. And then, yeah, but still 203, not feeling very good. I'm pretty happy with that. And it's definitely a way to build. We have 8 weeks exactly from sort of the last chance meets, which would mean there's about 9 weeks until the state meet. So a lot left to do. I mean, that's only meet number 2 for me of like 10. So yeah, definitely ready to get into the rest of those. Looking forward to it. And that'll kind of do it today for me as far as nutrition goes. Kind of key takeaways, just like drink lots of water. Besides the Red Robin, the only thing I've done since then that I didn't show on camera was I took my supplements. I take magnesium and fish oil like 4 times a week, just to get the omega-3s in. I don't really eat a lot of fish, and magnesium is supposed to help you sleep. I'm kind of thinking about taking more supplements, but I have to do my research, and you definitely should do your research too to figure out what kind of works for you. Some things that I've been thinking about is like the CoQ10 and beta-alanine, or alanine. So I can keep you updated on if I start taking any of those, but that'll pretty much do it for today. Hopefully you found some of this beneficial. If you did, let me know in the comments, and if you have any other thoughts or you disagree on anything, let me know in the comments. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one.